everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, I'm Chrissy, and if you are into vegan recipes and meal inspiration and meal prep ideas, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the 3 things that I eat most often when I'm not creating recipes or testing things out and failing epically sometimes, to be honest. But so these meals are ones I eat all the time. They're healthy, they're vegan, of course, made with whole plant foods, and by chance they are gluten-free, so woo. That's all there really is to say. They're easy, they're delicious, and you can customize them in little ways that you want. I mean, one of them is a rice bowl, one's tacos, and one's just fries and lettuce. It's simple, but I'll show you exactly how I make them and my favorite ways to do it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. For our rice bowl, of course, we need some rice. So I'm just cooking up a cup of rice using 2 cups of water and putting it in my little electric cooker thing on the rice setting. And for tofu, I like to use this one from Trader Joe's. It's called Super Firm. I think it's like pre-pressed pretty much, so you don't have to do any pressing to have firm tofu. You do have to squeeze out the water, but you know, it's because they package it in water. So you squeeze out a little water, it helps it to absorb any flavor or any coating that you are putting on it. So once you got the water pressed out, slice it up. I'm slicing it into cubes, but you can really make it whatever size you want to. And then once you got your cubes, go ahead and place it in a big bowl. And then we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and a couple tablespoons of, you can use cornstarch, arrowroot powder, or I'm using rice flour for this because I didn't have any other starches. And it worked out perfectly fine. So give that a little mix, and it should be nice and coated with a little powdery topping. Put it on a lined baking sheet. I'm using a little silicone mat here. My dog kind of chewed up the bigger one that I have, but whatever. This still works. You can also use baking paper or a little bit of oil on the pan if you're not afraid of oil. And then bake that at 400 for about 20 minutes. To my rice bowl, just adding some frozen broccoli that I heated in the microwave. It's really useful to have frozen vegetables. Makes it easy to add veggies to every meal. Of course, I added my rice into the bowl. It's a rice bowl, duh. And I love avocado with rice. They're like made for each other, just like avocado and potatoes. Maybe I just really like avocado, whatever. But I'm slicing up my avocado here and just gonna squeeze it on into the bowl, giving my meal some healthy fats along with the veggies and carbs and protein from the tofu. And I've got my tofu into the bowl. You can see how crispy, firm it is, super tasty. And sweet chili sauce is my sauce of choice, but you can use soy sauce or peanut sauce or no sauce if you're not a saucy person. By the way, Trader Joe's, you gotta fix this bottle, it's ridiculous. So yeah, here's me struggling to put sauce in my rice bowl, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that sweet chili sauce. So there you have it. Delicious, quick rice bowl. One of my favorite meals. So our next recipe is just gonna be tacos. There's a cat here. It's just tacos, and you can make whatever tacos you like. I always use whatever I've got in the fridge. And right now I've got some leftover cauliflower. I have a bag of mushrooms and some zucchinis that I just got. And so I'm gonna make like the taco filling with that, and then add some canned refried beans to it and some salsa, and I think I have avocado and hot sauce because I love hot sauce. And yeah, so with tacos you can customize them however you want. which are why tacos are so awesome. And you can also make them gluten-free by using corn tortillas or your rice wraps or whatever. And you can make them with gluten using flour tortillas or burritos or whatever you want to call that. So yeah, tacos are another super easy recipe that I make all the time. And every time I make tacos, pretty much a little bit different. But they're always delicious. So I'll show you how I do it. For these tacos, my filling consists of cauliflower, zucchini, and mushrooms. I like having a mix of vegetables in my tacos just to kind of keep up variety in my diet, and also it helps use whatever you've got in the fridge. So I'm chopping all these vegetables into small pieces, about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. That way they fit better in my taco, and they also cook faster when you cut things into small pieces. So there's something to keep in mind if you're in a hurry. Take a little bit longer to cut them, but cooks faster. So I bought pre-sliced mushrooms, so this is just quick little chop to chop them up. I like adding mushrooms to tacos because it adds a bit of like a meatier texture to the filling. So once you've got all your veggies sliced up, just add them to a skillet. And then add a couple tablespoons of water, cover it, and cook for about 5 minutes to soften up the veggies. And then give it a little mix to make sure it's not sticking too bad. Mine was starting to stick a little bit here, but not too bad. Now I'm adding in pepper, cumin, and onion salt. Just a simple seasoning mix for tacos. You can also add chili powder, turmeric, whatever you like, really. To a warmed tortilla, I'm just adding in some refried beans that I heat up in the microwave. They're just canned beans, store-bought. Adding in a spoonful of the mix I just cooked, some salsa, some lettuce, and some hot sauce. And there is a simple, delicious taco for a quick meal. It's ready in probably 20 minutes or less. Pretty sweet. Tacos are the best. Alright, on to the next recipe. So this recipe is probably the quickest, simplest one, and I love it. All you have to do is chop some potatoes into fries, put them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, and they turn out beautifully. And I love to eat this recipe with a big head of romaine lettuce or green leaf lettuce. So all I will do is put the fries into like a leaf of the lettuce, dip it in something, and eat it like that, and that's the perfect, simple, easy meal, and it's my favorite. This is probably the meal that I eat the most often, just because it's so simple. I can cut fries really quickly and then go do something for half an hour while they cook, and then put them in some lettuce cups and eat them just like that. It's really easy, really simple, and I really like the taste, and having the fresh greens just makes me feel good, so yay. And I've got right here just a mix of vegan mayo and ketchup. It's store-bought vegan mayo. Sometimes I make my own mayo with tofu. It's just healthier that way, but other times I'm lazy and simplicity is just quicker. So, dip. So good. And so easy and simple. And when I do make this, I will eat a whole head of romaine lettuce, which I think if I made a salad, I wouldn't eat that much. But for some reason, I can eat that much greens when I have them with potatoes and dip. So these are the 3 recipes I make the most often when I'm not making recipes for my blog. They're easy, delicious, simple, and healthy. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and for more awesome vegan recipes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!